Good morning, everybody. It's a lovely sunny morning here in Melbourne. Now, one of the things I want to show you today, which I thought is interesting, is I have a variety of blades for my stuff, and I find that a lot of the blades you can get, the cheaper blades are noisy and the more expensive blades are dead, which means that when you're cutting, you don't get that ringing off the saw. You're getting a much more silent thing. I want to just do a demonstration to show you exactly what I mean. Here I have a saw blade. It's from a company called Irwin. This is from my early days when I probably had some ordinary saws, but at the same time it's 254 millimeters with 13 millimeter arbor. Now, just going to hold my finger on it. I'm just going to tap it, and I just want you to hear this. Sounds like a great cymbal for a drum kit. Now, this one here is a Festool blade. It's just one of the blades from the Kapex. And I'll try this one. Notice the ring. It's not so much of a ring, but there is a bit of a ring. Now, this is my absolute favourite Kapex blade. It's made from a company called Tenyru, and I've talked about it before on occasions. This absolutely is a brilliant blade for cutting. I use hard timbers. I mean really hard timbers, and the blade leaves virtually a polished cut. It's shiny. Actually, the cut is shiny. Some of the timbers that I use, in fact, if I sanded it, I'd ruin the finish. That's how perfect this thing cuts. I love it. I put a link in Dave's live show. Now, what I want you to show is the difference, and this is actually one of their silent ones, and I'll tell you why. Now listen. Not any form of ring whatsoever. Irwin again. Festool. Tenyru. Now, I'll also try the Tenyru TS55 blades, which I have as well. 1 second. Here is a TS55 Festool blade. Dinner's ready, come and get it. Tenyru blade. Tenyru blade. Festool again. That makes a difference in the noise of a cut. In fact, when I use these Tenyru blades, I don't even bother to use hearing protection because they're quiet. In fact, my Kapex saw, the motor's louder than when I use the Tenyru blade, Mitre Pro in it. Anyway, just thought you've seen I've been writing and talking about the Tenyru stuff and going on about it, but that's what I love about it. It makes it quiet. Every time I put in a Festool blade, I got to put on hearing again because it's too bloody noisy. Okay, there's today's tip, and you have a nice day. Okay, now one thing I did forget was my 250 millimeter Freud blades. These are the Freud blades. Look how shiny they are, nice and shiny. They've got the most amazing teeth on them. They're so polished and everything like that, but they too are very dead. That's a cross-cut blade, that one. Well, sort of a rip cross-cut combo. This is their rip blade. Look at the teeth on that thing. Jeez. Talk about you need a saw stop on that. Okay. Again, very dead. The Tenyru again, still even deader. Freud again, slight hollowness. Tenyru, nothing up my sleeve, so that's exactly the blade. There's nothing dampening it from behind. That's really dead, that Tenyru. Okay, I forgot to add the Freud, that was all. Okay, now covered in dust and everything, I'm trying to clean up the workshop, so I just do this stuff impulsively as I come across something. I think, oh, okay, whack on the iPhone and do another video. Okay, hope you got some advantage from that. Cheers.